and this is Lynn with Teelie's Fairy Garden. And today is not a normal day here at Teelie's Fairy Garden. We're going to review a Peter Rabbit party. Now, I was a co host at this party. I was not the hostess, but I just wanted to show you some really fun things and maybe give you some ideas. And so I just wanted to share how we did the party, and it was a lot of fun. And I have Rebecca here. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello.
So she's going to share in helping tell you a little bit about this Peter Rabbit party. But first, we're going to let little Peter, we have a bunny that's going to read to you. I know it sounds a little odd, but we have a bunny that's going to read a little bit of a Peter Rabbit story. And his a link will be above this video if you just need one for yourself. So here is little bunny telling the Peter Rabbit story.
Once upon a time, there were four little rabbits: Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They lived in a rabbit hole with their mother underneath a large tree. "Now, my dears," said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, "you may go into the fields or down the road, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there and was put into a pie by Mrs. McGregor. Now run along and don't get into mischief. I'm going to buy some bread." Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. But Peter, who was very naughty.
I just had to stop it there because you have to get the rabbit to hear the rest of this story. But Peter was very naughty. I love it. So anyway, I'm just going to show you a little bit about how we did the party and just give you some ideas. And I'll tell you our color scheme here. It is. Our color scheme was buffalo check, pink, and this was actually a baby shower. But it was buffalo check pink, and we did pink petals and that kind of thing. And I'm just going to kind of run through and show you some of the items. And I know, Rebecca, you used this in one of your blog posts for Teelie's Fairy Garden, wasn't it? For Teelie's Fairy Garden?
Yes, I took the idea and I turned it into a blog post of having a rabbit tea party, but as a fairy garden theme.
That is awesome. And this was actually kind of a Peter Rabbit tea party slash baby shower. So we put a lot of themes in one party. So this is a little bunny I just love. Actually, I got him to go in my garden, but I don't want him to fade. So I keep him out. So here is another close up. And I got this idea of a magazine. I took a crystal vase, but you have to put a lot of weight in the bottom because the carrot, and these had actual carrot tops on top, but I put in kale on the sides so the carrot tops wouldn't flop over. But we ended up finding, because it's fall, it was in September, this white fluffy pillow, and down here is a white fluffy table runner. It's almost like a mink stole. It was darling. And here's some of the food, but I just want to show you a close up of the centerpiece. And then we have these little cutouts I got on Etsy. And then I'm just going to go through and some of the fun stuff. So this is really a fun idea. You can take a cabbage, a head of cabbage, and you kind of hollow it out, and we put the dip in it. And then because it was a Peter Rabbit party, obviously lots of little bunny food. And it's really, you don't need to put a bowl in there or anything. It's really came out well. This is one of our little girl bunnies that we had. And then we did something really fun. We had a backdrop for photos, and it was almost kind of like a magical fairy garden. So it was really a big hit. And the mother to be took this home. It was large, took this home and is going to put it on the baby's wall for nursery. Isn't that a cool idea, Rebecca?
I love it. It reminds me a lot of our instant fairy garden backgrounds too.
I know. I just love it. But that'd be a great article to write. How to do a background for a little child's room. That'd be kind of cool. Then here is a little bunny, and I had to redress him. It was a little boy bunny, but I had to redress him into a little buffalo plaid skirt, that little guy. This is another one of our bunnies. And then I got a close up of the white fluffy pumpkin, which was really fun. And Rebecca, just so you know, this week we have about 12 different colors of pumpkins for fairy gardens coming out. So that'd be fun to do a pumpkin blog post. Now, the actual hostess made these. I don't know how she does them, but they're strawberries and she made them look like carrots. Absolutely delicious. They were so nummy. Then here is just a little cutout. I just wanted to show you that I got a Peter Rabbit. Then here is another little scene with some little cutouts here and one back there, and then the little bunnies and the little pumpkins. And then, of course, you always have to have a punch. And that punch was so delicious. It was so, so good. So this is where the English tea comes in. Here's some of the sandwiches. And I made these, but this was a chicken sandwich, but it was too delicate to cut the crust off, so I left it on. And here's another little pinwheel. Now this is really cute. This was a cake, and the person who made the cake put little actual shoes on top of the cake, and they had little fur, just like the pumpkin. It was so cute. And then deviled eggs, of course. I put some dill on some and some not on some. You never know what people like. And then here's a close-up of the cucumber dill sandwiches. And then this was really delicious. I mean, I just really nummied those down. I loved them. So, Rebecca, what's your favorite part of all this? I just had to ask you.
There's a lot of really cute stuff. Those little shoes on top of that cake, that's so adorable.
Wasn't that cute? I thought that was so, so cute. Let me tell you, this cake was out of this world. Oh my gosh, this cake was so delicious, so nummy. So, yeah, I just wanted to share it with everybody. Instead of doing fairy garden stuff all the time, I just wanted to share with you just some other fun stuff, maybe give you some ideas. But before we go, I just wanted to bring to your attention, and I think I'm right, is you have 2 more days, today and the 14th, to enter this. Now, this is our big giveaway for our mermaid fairy garden, and this is Meredith the mermaid and Mandy the mermaid. You will get a total of 8 items with each of, well, whatever mermaid you want on it. And we're going to announce the winner on the 15th. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we always have a 4 o'clock giveaway, which is really fun. And then this is our new Gigi giveaway. Now, this is our biggest giveaway, and this is going to be absolutely fabulous. It's going to be worth $130. You're going to get a ton of things with Gigi on it. So, anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for being on. And do you have any last minute messages for our audience, or what's coming up, what you're working on?
Lots of posts for fall coming up. Really excited that Gigi's second book's going to be out this month. So will be fun to see everything that Teelie Turner put together for that. And we're going to have more posts coming up about books and the merchandise that our fairies have, because a lot of them make really great Christmas gifts too. And especially if you're ordering from Redbubble, it takes a while. So you may want to order early. So if you have any questions too about posts you'd like to see, or if any of these lives inspire you and you'd like more information on something, just let us know.
Absolutely fantastic. And the other thing, I have to tell you what I worked on this weekend. Pirate Pete Instant Fairy Garden will be out this week, and the Halloween Instant Fairy Garden will be out this week, and new Halloween items for the Etsy store. So we have so much happening in Fairyland. Whew, I'll tell you, we have to have meetings to catch up with everybody on the team. Anyway, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing in the little party I put together. And Rebecca, thanks so much for being on. And I'll be back Wednesday with a surprise fairy giveaway, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Teelie's Fairy Garden. Have a great, great week, everyone. Bye bye.